When the sun goes down, the visions come alive. Vision Gas Network after dark, where they both thrive. Randomness and fun, where the talents dive. Into the night, our stories we contrive. Vision Gas Network after dark, let's get real. In the night, our unguarded selves we reveal. Fun, talent, and randomness in the night seal. Vision Gas Network after dark, the deal is sealed.
Hello, folks. Welcome to another edition of the VisionCast Network podcast on this Wednesday, September 10th. Yes, It is September 10th. It is the day after the Big Apple event that took place yesterday. But fortunately, we're not here to talk about apples because this is not our normal episode. This is our performance episode. Well, actually, I take that back. We are going to talk about that, but during the randomness part. So we'll save that for randomness. But for right now, let me pull up my participants list. Oh, before I forget, let me not forget our co-host, who is amazing at doing what she does, Stacy. And yes, I did not forget this time. Hey, Stacy.
Hey JC, hello everyone in VC land. What's up? This is Stacy, aka Crazy Stacy 25. Yes, that would be Stacy, not Angela, not Rachel.
Yep. And thank goodness I'm not Doodles for that, because if I said the wrong name, you know where this.
Yeah, it was Philip, I think, that slipped the last time. That's why I said that.
Yeah, okay, thank goodness I'm safe on that one.
And folks, remember, her name is not Stacy.
Oh,
my name is.
It
could be. Well, it is. Yeah. You just repeated a bunch of times. That's all it is.
Well, it's a good song, though.
Yeah, we'll have to get that re-recorded at some point. Although the original sounds really good. Anyway, continuing down the list, we have Nightingale Nora. Hey, Nora.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and hello to all of you listeners out there, and hope you all will enjoy the show, and glad to be seeing you all.
Yep, and of course we have our keyboard, guitar player, and singer, who is going to be sharing some originals once again, as she always does. Veronica is also here. Hey, Veronica.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good.
Hey, you.
Yep, so you will definitely hear some tunes from her later, and she'll be doing it live, which is awesome.
Yep.
All right, so, let's see, Nora, Veronica. Yeah, we got the females. All right, so far. Next, we have our other founding father, who will be joining in co-hosting during the next half hour, because Stacy is going to be leaving early because her parents are flying in, and we're going to hold the fort down with the rest of the crew. But in the meantime, our founding father is here, one of our other founding fathers, Preston. Hey, Preston.
Yep. Hello, everyone. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy week between going to 2 different birthday parties, and I've also started a jobs refresher course with IFB Solutions, because they're going to have a remote contract opportunity coming up soon. So if I get at least 80 to 90% on my course, then I will possibly get the job that they're hiring for. So I'm working on that now. It's going to be the next several weeks with 10 lessons and 3 different quizzes. Well, several tests and several final exams. But yeah, folks, lots of things are happening. It's almost fall, I got the pumpkin spice K-Cups out, and I'm on my Walmart Plus. Yay!
Oh, that's good. That is so good. All right. Next up, we have our radio extraordinaire, and I do say radio extraordinaire
One of
because
them. I'm good with
yes,
floating.
one of them, yes. Without him, we would not be syndicated right about now. I'm talking about the one, the only Donald from Super Hit Mix Radio. Hey, Donald.
Hey, how are you guys all doing tonight? Ready for a good show tonight? Yep, I just been hanging out here doing what I usually do, working on the computer and writing and tending to the station and everything like that.
Yep,
Very good.
Yep, and I dare say your content's very good, and you post a
Yeah,
lot of good
yesterday
material.
we had in case y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed it, if you were listening at the time, but there was a big gap in the station's playing because I had to reboot the computer because it needed a major update.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
No, and what was weird was my screen reader before I did the update, the screen reader was acting really weird. It wouldn't speak properly, and I thought, something's going on here. So I ended up having to turn it off, and then that's when I found out that it was in the middle of an update, and I used my meta glasses to read the screen since the speech wasn't reading it to me as it was updating. So it told me the percentages of the updates, but the updates went good. So yeah.
Yep, ding, ding, ding. Our technology
didn't even
strikes
know it.
again.
Yes, the glasses are really
Yay
incredible.
for technology. And
I
yay
use-
for
I
Mac
know.
updates, because Mac updates actually read. Windows is a piece of
Oh,
crap.
they do?
Yeah, Mac
Most
updates
of the
read
time they
perfect.
do
Yeah,
read.
most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go to the screen. But anyways, we have George in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hey,
George.
what's up, everyone?
What's up?
Actually, Windows Update 3, when you use your reboot computer, it will read you the immediate thing, and it'll say 30% done, 100% done. It does read it to you. Once you reboot, it will read to you.
Maybe that's
Yes,
a
it
JAWS
won't work.
issue then.
That's probably, that's
Yeah,
probably
probably
your
is.
JAWS. NVDA sometimes does it too, but yeah.
Yeah,
How are you
it'll
doing,
do it, it'll
George?
read it to you. I'm alright. I'm doing alright. I have some headaches tonight, and throwing stuff on TV. It's not. No, I didn't cut you off. Don't cut me off. I saw some stuff on TV, and like it kind of is very unnerving. So
Wow. Okay then. All right, and of course, we cannot forget the one who was absolutely doing it with the guys instead of being with us. How dare you, dang it. No, just kidding. Phil is in the house as well. Hey, Phil.
Hey guys, what up? How's everybody doing this week?
Not too bad. All right, so I think let me double check and make sure I got
you
everybody.
missed one. Miss Alice.
Oh, okay. Thank you. See, I told you. I almost forgot. Otherwise, I would have been. That's why I have George and the rest of the crew to help me on it. All right. And most certainly not least, Salvis from Latvia. Hey, Salvis.
Hey JC, hey everyone, hey wonderful and beautiful people. Happy to be here.
Nice. All right. And I believe, we got everybody this time, for
Yep,
now
you're
at
good.
least. Yes, that's
For now.
awesome. I do want to point out that I did send the link to our good buddy Gudrun from California. She may hop in and say hi to everybody because I told her that we moved the show. But we'll see what happens. She said she may hop on, she may not.
You sent it to Katie, right?
I did. I sent it to Katie as well, so I'll keep an ear on.
Yep, she texted me saying to make sure that you send the link, but that she'll be late tonight.
Okay, all right. We'll keep an ear out on the both.
Or text you the case anyway. So
we'll keep an ear out if I end up. I'll keep checking the participants list. All right. So How many performances do we have? We don't have quite that many.
We don't have that many. We have 2 from Veronica, 3 from Nora, and 1 from Angela. So
Oh,
we have
nice.
6.
Yeah, I have one.
I
but
don't have any either.
I have one, but I'll save that for a future show. Because I was going to send it off, but I was like, I was too caught up in setting up my new iPhone, and I'll talk more about that later during randomness. And I was super, yeah. So anyway, I'll send it.
If you send me JC messages, I'll play it on the next show in one show if you want.
So you want me to send it to you then, George?
Yeah, I'll play
right,
messages.
I'll do that then. I'll do it in future. I'll send you what I have that needs to be. I only have one. Yeah, so I'll send it to you for.
All right, you listen to it. I'll play it in one show also.
Okay. Yep. See, that's what we do here on the podcast. We do stuff that's never been done, even when we tape. All right. So, does anyone have any announcements before we start the performances? I do have one.
We were
going
to do the performances first, but
oh, okay.
And then
remember, because I have to leave early.
All right, we'll do that then. So let's do that then, because we only have not quite a lot. So let's do the performances first, and then we'll get to randomness and announcements after when our producer,
Yeah, because I need to be here to play the performances. Nobody else can play them. So I gotta play these first, and then.
All right.
Well, we'll let Veronica go first.
Yep, Veronica, you're up, and on deck
and then
will be...
Nora's on deck, and then we'll end with Angela.
All right, so Veronica, you're up. Nora, you'll be on deck, and Angela will be after Nora. All right, Veronica, what you got for us?
I'm gonna do one of my songs that's an original. I don't think I've ever played on keyboard, so this will be interesting. It's called Find Out Why.
Very nice of them. Wow, that sounds awesome.
Thank you.
Nice.
Great job. That was awesome. Very nice.
That was very impressive. I'm not sure how you got trained to play keys, but wow.
That was very good, Veronica. Very, very good.
Thank you.
What's your next one?
My next one. My next one is another original. Season of Fall.
That was awesome, Veronica. Very well done. Great job.
Thank you.
Great
Wow.
job.
My whistle didn't come out as expected, but that was really good. All right, do you have one more, or is that it?
That's the Nora's neck. It was you, Nora.
Oh no! I was checking with Veronica. Veronica, is that it? Is that all you have for right now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she's just doing two tonight.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
I'm
That sounds
merging Nora's. Yep, I'm merging Nora's in a set that I'm gonna play back to back. Because I need to step. I'm gonna step away for a minute, so I'm just merging hers real quick. That shouldn't take only a second.
Good work, Veronica, as always. I loved it. You're welcome.
Great job, Veronica.
All
Thank
right,
you.
So while our producer merges the recording.
Yep, it's merged now. It's
it's merged? Okay,
I just
good.
have
All
to.
right, so. Yep, so Nora, tell us what you're going to be singing for us on the podcast. The performance. What are you going to be singing?
Okay, first one is I'm not singing. I'll be playing the keyboard with "Drink to Me Only" with Thine Eyes.
I don't know. I merged it in a set, so I'm not sure exactly what order it merged in. I just kind of merged them all together. So I'm just gonna rename this. Hang on just a second. Actually, I need to go to the actual, and I have to reshare my screen. So hang on just a moment. Yeah, I merged this into a set, so it's just gonna play them all back to back. Let me just go to.
That'd be great.
We're just gonna rename this to Nora's set. Oh wait, hang on. I went way too far. Alright. Audio Lab. Merged. We'll rename this to Nora's set. Nora's set. That way I know what that's called. Alright. That's been renamed. Now let me share my screen. Alright, share screen. Alright, we're sharing screen. Alright. I'm going to mute my audio and the Nora set is going to play, so please enjoy that. If I'm not back right away, then just keep talking. But I'm going to come back and we'll end it with Angela after Nora's set.
All right. Oops, didn't play. Yeah.
Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with a cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banner go. On with Christian soldiers, marching into war, with a cross of Jesus going on before. At the sign of triumph, Satan's host are flee. On the Christian soldiers, on to victory. Hell's foundation quiver at the shout of praise. Brothers, lift your voices, loud your anthem raise. onward Christian soldiers, not marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Jesus loved little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow and black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loved the little children of the world. Jesus loved the little children, all the children of the world, red and yellow and black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loved the little children of the world. Jesus died for all the children, all the children of the world, red and yellow and black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus died for all the children of the world. Jesus loved all the children of the world.
Nice. Nice, Nora.
Awesome. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Yep, and before we continue, Katie is here. I just saw her in the participants list. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
If she's able.
Hey everybody.
There you are.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Good.
I'm great.
All right. So, yep, we do have one more that's going to close us out. Do you have that recording ready, Stacy? From Angela? Oh, I think she said she's gonna do it. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
There we go. Okay, there you are. Yep, we got one more, and then we'll go into randomness / announcements.
Yep. Did Nora's just finish?
Yep, Nora's just
yeah.
I tried to be quick.
What somebody I think he also played. I think.
What?
I think he also even played in Nora. I think.
Yeah. Very good, Nora. All right, let me grab Angela's real quick. I have to go to the. Is it in downloads? Let's see. I think it is. Let me just scroll and find out. And let me scroll here. You guys, those songs finished quickly. I thought I have a little more time here.
I had two players. I'm not sure if there's three players or two players. I couldn't tell because it took a while with the first song. And there's 2 or 3.
Hang on just a second, because I don't think it's in. Oh, I think I know it. And I'm gonna find it. Give me a second to find it. I just don't remember. No, I've got it. I just don't remember if I moved it to the Dream Team folder yet or if I left it in my downloads. I'm just checking that right now.
I think.
Yes, I did move it to the Dream Team. Here it is. Open with. All right. I helped Angela with this one, but this was a song she wrote to Philip and George and me. So, and I figured it'd be the perfect way to end our show. Well, our performance segment, that is.
My dearest, most beautiful George, I love you for eternity. You're amazing in all things, and I can only dream of my dearest, most beautiful George, love thee for
And that was
awesome job. Nice work on extension. That was awesome.
That is beautiful. Good job.
yeah, it was her idea, and then I just helped her expand the song a little bit. But yeah, she wrote that for all of us.
You did a couple of key changes. You did 2 of them. You did 2 key changes instead of 1.
Yeah, we started in the key of B major, and then we transposed to C sharp major or D flat, and then we went up to E flat. Yeah, you noticed that. Very good.
Yeah, I did. I heard it. I noticed the key change.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them.
So
and near the end was really cool. So the extension and near the end was really cool.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
Yeah, I like the key changes in that. That was very superb, definitely.
Yep. All right.
That was really awesome.
So I'm gonna get ready to leave a little bit early because, like I said, I want to get a nap because I was starting to get a nap, but then I woke up because Madison was asking if I wanted to go to the fair, so I wanted to get a nap, and I gotta
yeah, cool.
And I gotta clean off. I am. I'm going to I do have a couple announcements before I leave. But yeah, we're going to the fair tomorrow afternoon, the Washington State Fair. And yes,
right.
I'm going to record, and yes, there will be clips to share. So
Right.
be on the lookout for that.
Stay tuned for that, which will be next week when we do our normal episode. That'll be for next week.
Yes. And the second announcement, which I sent to Preston because I didn't want to have to edit RCL this week, but somebody doesn't know how to check his damn texts.
Well,
Preston.
actually, I was at a couple birthday parties, but I missed the thread until the weekend, so I'm Doodles officially.
Your Doodles for checking your dang text messages.
I'm in the doghouse.
So, I've had to make a really hard decision because, with everything going on, I do help babysit my nephew, and even sometimes I babysit him, even if Madison's not working. Like, the other day, I babysat him.
Your shower, yeah.
I babysat him so she could get housework done the other day. I've babysat him so she could get a shower. I've babysat him while she went to the store. So, just the thing is, she had 3 months of maternity leave. Well, that's over. That ended in July. And, so I help out a lot with my nephew, and I love helping out with him. So he's a great guy, and I love him to bits. But basically, I help out a lot with him, and also, I'm scaling back my audio projects. I did get paid to make some jingles for this guy, so I'm going to work on that as soon as things die down a little bit. And also, Visioncast, and George has been taking over Music Mayhem, although I will make appearances when I can. But I just have a lot going on, and I can only really I have to scale back on my projects right now. And it was either scale back on Visioncast or RCL, because I can't do both. So I have to drop one.
We'll find actually.
So did you get your PayPal email back, Stacy?
No. That's not fixed yet.
Okay. I was wondering how that guy was able to pay you for the jingles. Because if you had a new PayPal, I'd put it in my thing so I can keep it for when we do projects.
No, he sent me Zelle. He did Zelle for the jingles.
Oh, Zelle, okay.
Yeah, and there's also Venmo too, which I can help get you set up for. But no, PayPal is not fixed. But okay. I just have way too much going on, and I prefer Visioncast better. I don't want to drop this project. I love the Visioncast team. I feel like we're more family. I mean, nothing against RCL, but I just feel like Visioncast is more of a family, and we have more fun. And
yeah,
I don't have people saying Angela or Stacy or whatever her name is. That really hurt my feelings. I I was editing RCL a couple weeks back, and Jamie was like, "Well, I press all the buttons for the show. We used to have someone, Angela, and he called me Angela twice, and he was like, or Stacy, or whatever her name is." That kind of upset me. So it's that, as well as I have way too many things on my plate right now. Plus, I'm going to my cousin's wedding, so I'm leaving RCL indefinitely. I will see what's going on in January, but there better not be any more whatever her name is. That was upsetting.
Yes.
That was upsetting. So this is the last
I can understand
RCL.
that one. Yeah.
Oops.
Hey.
JC,
What
Yeah.
was that?
I would like, I was just thinking.
JC.
Yeah, I'll be back. Hold on, I gotta. No, not you, Angel. I gotta call from one of my friends. You guys keep chatting.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the update, Stacy. Like I said, we got it under control. Jared wasn't on this week because he had COVID, but he'll be back.
Well, that's why
next week.
that's why I agreed to do this week, but I really didn't want to do this week because my parents coming in and everything.
Yeah.
But luckily there's not much to do this week, so I'll just do
so you'll be good.
I'm back.
You'll be
good.
But I have returned. I thought that was
okay,
gonna be
but yeah,
quick.
but yeah, I'm leaving RCL indefinitely. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll see what's going on after the first of the year, because I've got not only my parents coming in now, I've got my cousin's wedding next month, and I'll be busy for the holidays. So,
yes,
and I'm not
Oh,
I'm not gonna give up Vision Cast for nothing. I love Vision Cast way too much. You kidding?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, you can't. give
We
up.
love you
It's
too,
a good
Stacey.
podcast.
Also, Jamie forgets one thing. He hasn't pressed all buttons. There's a button we can press called cancellation if we so choose to. So he should know who he or
Yeah, we could take him. That's true, George. We could take him off Super Hit Mix.
Just a reminder, JT. You don't press all buttons.
What was that, Stacey?
We could say, Jamie, we could take his ass off of Super Hit Mix for saying whatever the hell your name is comment.
Yeah.
And that's what George was trying to say.
Wow.
But here's the thing. It's not one person pressing all the buttons. It's a team effort.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Person doesn't
On
work
Vision-
on the show.
Not only that, you guys.
Hang on, Donald, you cut George. Donald, you cut George off.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, George.
I seen one more. Say, person does work on the show. Don't know, but work on the show. You did. Ashley does. It's a team effort. It's not just the Jamie show. It was just called the Jamie show. So, which would be quite boring.
Yeah, and on Vision Cast, I don't press all the buttons on this show. Neither does Jason. No. We all do it together. We all play a part together. I mean, I may host the meetings and play the performances and whatnot, but we all play a part here. It's not just I press everything.
To me, my personal opinion is, I think Vision Cast is a bigger show, not so much in size, but the just the content, the fun that we have with it and everything. Not that RCL is bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying Vision Cast was the main show that I put on Super Mix Radio to begin with. So
right.
I had y'all first.
Yeah, and we're more fun to play on Super Hit Mix Radio. We do talent shows. We talk random. We tease each other. I mean,
well, but like Vision Cast, along with the Music Mayhem, both shows really help Super Hit Mix Radio quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's cool content.
So yeah, as of this week, I'm gonna send Preston this last episode, but we'll see where we're at in January. But I'm not gonna be able to do RCL for the rest of this year, for sure. We'll see where we are next year.
That is received and noted. But Stacy, you're in good hands because, my friend Jared does backup recordings. I added Salvas to a couple of my Dropboxes, so he can contribute.
If he wants to do that, he can. That's all him. I'll do Vision Cast because I love you guys so much. But plus, also, can I just say I feel more appreciated on Vision Cast than I did. I mean, yeah, Jamie has given me credit and stuff, but I feel more appreciated on Vision Cast because it's not. It's like everybody shouts me out. Everybody gives me credit. I mean, JC and Preston, they always, especially JC, he always remembers to give me credit and stuff. And I feel more appreciated.
They know how valuable you are, too. You're a good actor also. So therefore, they realize that. Some of you Jamie don't realize what they have until it's gone.
Yeah. So we'll see where things are next year, but I cannot do anything for RCL for the rest of this year. But tell the RCL team, if I have some time, I'll try to call in and say hey. But I can't do any work for the rest of the year. I got way too much on my plate right now.
Yep, we shall pass it on, and we'll see where this goes. So until then, Merry Christmas. Don't eat too much pumpkin pie, and we'll see you when we see you.
Yeah. Well, you'll see me on Vision Cast for sure.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm not getting rid of you that easily.
Yeah. Except for on October 15th, you will not see me that day. In fact, that day you guys can take off and chill and relax because I'm going to a wedding. So
yes, very good. Well, that's received and noted. And you know what? October 15th is White Cane Day, so we can celebrate that on our own.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So and I have one more fun announcement. And go ahead, JC.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I'll let you do the last one, and then you can do your shout out since you're leaving early, and then we will get into randomness.
Yep, I have one more
Stacey,
announcement.
I'll shout you out at the end. Don't worry, you'll get a shout out.
You better, and if George doesn't, make sure you kick him in the nuts for me.
I'm
kidding.
All right, Stacey, with your announcement. Go ahead with your last one.
So as I didn't quite get into it, but I did mention this briefly, but I wanted to say that tomorrow afternoon at around 3 p.m. Pacific time, so that's mine and Philip's time, David Sr. and my mom and dad and Madison and David Jr. and me, we are all going to go to the Washington State Fair.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
That's going to be fun.
That would be great.
Yep.
Nice.
We're not going to go too crazy because obviously the baby. What was that, George?
Oh, well, have fun. Have fun. Be safe, though. Have fun. Be safe.
We will. And yes, as I was saying, there will be recordings. I am going to be recording like a mad woman. And there will be recordings to share next week with randomness, as well as a funny little... There's a new feature on 11 Labs called Voice Remixing. They just released it today, where you can take any voice you've created. It has to be a voice you've created, obviously. You can't remix other people's voices, although that would be a cool setting, like if people could give permission like to have their voices remixed, which I wouldn't mind if I created a voice and gave permission to do that. But basically, it's a feature where you can take your voice that you've created, any voice you've cloned or designed, created yourself, and you can remix it. So you can change the gender, like if it's a female voice, you can change it to male and male to female. You can change the accent on it. And you can change the age. You can make them sound older, younger. You can do all kinds of things with that voice. It's pretty cool. So I have a clip that I did. Some of you guys may remember Nigel. We demonstrated him with 11 Labs V3.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Nigel, he's cool.
That gay?
He's bisexual, George, not gay.
I said reaction this direction. I know he is. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So Nigel.
I said it for reaction to you. That's cool.
I know.
Cool voice,
fuck off, George. Yeah, fuck off, George. No. Nigel now has, thanks to this new voice remixing, Nigel now has a sister named Tamisha.
Oh, wow.
Is she white?
No, Tamisha's black, and so is Nigel. You know she's not white.
I thought
Not
they're Asian.
Nigel's sister, you dumbo.
That's the Asian.
They're both
That's
black.
the Asian name. That's Asian name. They're Asian, right?
Tamisha? No, that's clearly black. You know that.
It's an Asian name. Yes, the Asian name is the new god is Asian.
And we have Nigel, who is bisexual. We have Nigel, who's bisexual. So while Nigel's bisexual, Tamisha is a lesbian.
Awesome.
So,
Nice.
but next week, you guys will get to meet Tamisha, and I will play fair recordings. But for now, I guess I'll give my shout outs and head out of here and see what needs to be done still and eat something, maybe catch a few Z's. We'll see.
All right, so you mentioned we only went live. I'll be on. I
All
forgot
these people have been using the meta glasses or just the phone, the recorder.
I will probably record with the phone on this one. I don't want especially if we go on rides and stuff, I don't want my glasses getting lost on the rides.
Okay.
I don't want them falling off. So I will probably not take the glasses this time. I will probably use my phone. I will probably not record on the glasses this time. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, Madison.
And it'll probably be video, and you'll convert the video to an audio file.
Chinese for dinner with mom and dad.
I was going to say, Stacey, when you go to the fair and stuff, why don't you get you a strap so you can wear your glasses around your neck, so when you do take them off, you won't lose them. Would that work?
I could, but I mean, it's only going to be for a one-time thing, and then they have a case and stuff. But I also, not only do I not want to lose my glasses, but the phone, the microphones are better on the phone than they are on the glasses. So, I mean, the glasses are great. Don't get me wrong. But the microphones on my Pixel are better. The stereo field is wider, and it records just better quality overall.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just
Plus, I have an app. I have an app called Filmic Pro on my phone, which does some really high quality shooting. I mean, the file size is big, but it really does some high quality shooting.
Yeah. Oh, I heard of that app, Filmic Pro. I heard of that app.
Yeah.
I heard of it.
That's there.
You know what?
When
Speaking of that voice cloning thing that you do, that new thing that new thing you were just talking about on 11 Labs, it would be neat to hear your voice with a Japanese accent.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day you might, but we'll see. I have to redo my clone. It's kind of a little bit.
I actually enjoyed Stacy's ear candy in her videos. Very, very sexy and superb.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
great.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Stacy was going to do her shout outs, but she had to get some
I want to
Z's.
give a shout out to Preston because he's the best.
You have that voice, Gavin. You shout out that voice.
Jeez.
There you go.
No.
I dare you do.
I'm kidding.
That was funny. I love that one.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna get my workout done too. Get a shower, do last minute cleaning, just last minute stuff, and maybe just catch a few minutes to just rest for a few. We'll see.
Sounds good.
But anyway, I'm gonna do some shout outs. So shout out to the whole entire VisionCast team. You guys are the bomb. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Shout out to my pain in the butt boyfriend George, who's always been a thorn in my side and a pain in my ass.
Love you too.
Ever since the day I fucking met him.
I'll give it all.
No, shout out to my no, shout out to my dearest, most beautiful. And yes, men are beautiful, so don't give me that bullshit.
Yep.
Shout out to my dearest, most beautiful boyfriend George, as well as to my dearest, most beautiful boyfriend Philip. And shout out to my beautiful, amazing girlfriend, Angela, who is the only Angela. I am not Angela. Angela's in Boston, so yeah. No, shout out to my amazing, beautiful Angela. Shout out to my friend, Leona. And yes, so shout out to her. And, we will be playing a recording that George and Leona and I made next week on the show as well. So we will
Oh,
play some
wow.
stuff, but it's more for randomness. So we'll have the fair plus Tamisha plus Leona recording. So shout out to my friend Leona, and shout out to Katie. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Veronica, who did a great job performing, and to our Nightingale. And yeah, shout out to everyone. And of course, shout out to Donald, who airs our shows every week. And shout out to all the listeners, for without you guys, well, wouldn't really be worth doing a show, now would it? So
No
thank you
way.
guys so much for all you do. All of us as a team working together. This is always fun. All listeners. And we will see you next week.
All
Peace
righty.
out, everyone, and have fun.
Yo.
All
We
right,
will.
thanks,
Thank you,
Stacy. We
Stacy.
will.
Love.
Lovely. And George, go
Bye,
to hell.
Stacey.
Oh, bye, Katie. Hi, Katie, and bye, Katie. I knew she was coming in late tonight. I told everybody that.
Yeah, I knew
All
that.
right,
I would check the thing.
You guys take care, and I will see you later.
Okay.
Later.
Love you, Stacy.
All right. So it is the brothers and two female. Well, make that. Well, is Veronica still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good. So
Awesome.
okay,
I'm
so
here.
it's the three females, and the rest of them are brothers.
Right.
Okay.
All right, and it's that time where we get to do announcements and randomness. So I'll get to mine for. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Does anyone have any announcements before I get to mine? Because I want to see if anyone has any. Okay, George, Preston, do you have one?
Yeah.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do it in this order. George and Preston, and then I'll double check with the others, and if they don't have any announcements, then I'll go ahead. But go ahead, George.
So I was thinking about our station, how we are on the station, and our music is, it's not censored. Our music is freedom of speech. I mean, when I first worked for McDonald's for the first couple of years, like a year, I played all kind of music on set. It was just censored, Mark. And I played some music. It was uncensored, and then so our station has freedom of speech, and it's great. And
Oh, yes.
one of it is Stone 11th, which is probably in history, and we should remember those who were fallen to the terrorist attacks in 9/11, and also the poor woman on the train who was stabbed to death. He was Ukrainian, and the guy stabbed her to death, and she brought out train. May she rest in peace. Also, I just want to mention real quick on the show that just today, coming on the show, I was just going out to eat dinner and heard that a political analyst for Fox News, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated.
Oh, yes.
The
I was
person
going to
shot
say.
him back. And
Yep. He was speaking at a conference in Utah with students. So
yeah. And the one question was
unfortunate.
about religion. There were two questions. One was about religion, and they kind of agreed to disagree on that part. The second question before it happened was, without trans shooters, with that, before he gave us the question, he was shot dead. And he started his career at 18 years old, and is now dead at 31.
Yep. He's been on the media and radio since 2012. I found out. I have listened to several of his shows off and on. So I'm a big supporter of him, and it's definitely a loss to the community.
His 4 kids and his wife are just sitting there, that's a loss for them. And for all of America, because you freedom of speech is a huge thing. Without that, we have nothing.
Right.
So may he rest in peace.
Amen. And
that was my time. That's what I wanted to basically say. So
it is going to be a hard void to fill. I will say
you
that.
can't. I don't think he can. He's one of a kind, and he was just happy person. all Fox News today, they're all just in tears and just, heartbroken. And Dan Farino, Ray Gutfeld, Laura Ingham, she was a mess. She was just, as should be, because we've run like that for 10 plus years. You can't fill the void. You really can't.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely sad times we are living in.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
May rest in peace, and God bless his family, and bless him, and help him to heal. As best I can, because you can't heal from that. JC, back to you.
All right,
Amen.
Thank you for sharing that, George. All right, so
it's hard. It really is exciting. It really is just, that should happen.
Yep. All right, Preston, you're up. What's your announcement?
Well, just in case if people tune in late, this past Monday, I did start a JAWS refresher course training with IFB Solutions. I got a call from one of their recruiters last week, and they saw that I met with them at various NFB virtual career fairs over the past few years. I did apply for opportunities with them, but I took a JAWS test and I only got 75% the first go around. So right now, every Monday through Thursday, and since I am going to my NFB state convention now in November, I will have to take my phone and Teams out with me, because this course is going to be through 10 weeks. We're going to do like JAWS lessons around the web, all your applications. There's some homework and tests involved. And when you are done with that, you'll get a certificate. And if you get at least 80 to 90%, you will move on to one of the remote contract opportunities. I'm not sure when this one's going to open up yet, but I'm working on the refresher course now. I did get 100 on my first homework assignment with that, so that's definitely good. And as far as this week's RCL is concerned, we will keep you up to date on the radio news from Labor Day and all other avenues. We got cool country air checks to play. We got another cool format to check out. And in next week's news, we will be definitely reflecting and paying tribute to our good friend Charlie Kirk as well, because I know some of our fans on the show adored his content. So, there you go.
Wow, that's really cool. By the way,
thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on passing the exam. And
yep, but we're not done yet though. There's a few more weeks to go in the training in the course. So there's like 10 lessons, and there's about several quizzes and a few final exams.
Nice. And I was about to say, am I coming through okay? I hope I'm not that far from the microphone.
I can hear you good.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Just making sure, because sometimes I get too close and it gets distorted, so I don't want that to happen. Okay, good. Thanks, George and y'all for. All right, so I have something exciting. If you did not check the bonus episode, which it has been posted, and yes, I finally upgraded my iPhone to the 16 Pro as of last week. And if you recall, I had an iPhone 14 Pro. Now I do have an iPhone 16 Pro. Now, as you know, the 17 Pro is going to be released next week, which is frankly the same week as iOS 26. But I was lucky enough to grab the iPhone 16 before it got discontinued. So therefore, I am a proud owner of an iPhone 16 Pro. So I did promise that I will be demonstrating the new features in iOS 26. Now that it is a better time than ever to demonstrate the new features in iOS 16 and talk about them. And I'll actually talk about them because I was gonna do a bonus episode, but since it's randomness, I figured I would tell you a little bit about them to get you guys, for those that are listening, prepared for the iOS 26 release. But I first want to say that when I got the iPhone out of the box, and I do have the box that came with the iPhone, it came with the USB-C cable, and that's another cool thing about it is that you can now connect USB-C peripherals. You can connect a thumb drive, you can connect even an audio interface to it, and yes, dare I say it, I can pull out my Vocaster and connect it to my iPhone now because it has USB-C compatibility, so I can just hook that up and start using it on the phone itself if I ever need to use it for recording, let's say, a podcast or anything like that. So of course I can also use the Zoom PodTrack P4 as well, but mostly I use my current setup, which is my audio mixer, which I am using now to record on my computer. But there are some
Yeah,
situations
I
where
didn't know you can. I didn't know you can put thumb drives in the iPhone. Well, that's for newer models, right?
it is, yeah, 16 Pro and Pro Max, and the 17 series also have USB-C. That's
My
and
Meta
the
Glasses
speakers
case
are.
has USB-C.
Yeah, well, that's only for charging. You can charge yeah, you can charge the glass. You can even charge your AirPods with USB-C on the phone.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, it does. Yeah, but anyways, it has a USB-C port. It also has an action button which replaces the ring mute switch. And I'm actually gonna pull it up so you can hear it. I'm gonna put this close to the mic. So if I push the button,
Ring mode.
it'll say ring mode, but if I hold it,
Ring silent mode.
it'll go straight to silent mode, and if I hold it again,
Ring mode.
it says ring mode. So you can hold it, it goes to silent mode, and then you hold it again, it goes to ring mode. And you can customize the action button if you go into settings, you go into action button, and then you go to customize, and then you can customize the action button. But the really cool thing is this. What time is it?
Alexa, what time is it?
Yep, that is the new Apple Intelligence support. Yep, I do have Apple Intelligence on my phone, and it's now supported. Previously, I didn't have it, but now I can just use Apple Intelligence. I can also use ChatGPT. Yes, ChatGPT is now integrated, so I can simply ask a complex question and use ChatGPT with it. For example, I'm going to say, ask ChatGPT, what's the difference between a condenser microphone and a dynamic microphone?
A condenser microphone uses a charged diaphragm and backplate, requiring power like phantom power, and captures sound with greater sensitivity and detail. A dynamic microphone uses a moving coil and magnet, doesn't need external power, and is more rugged, handling loud sources well but with less subtle detail. That was from ChatGPT. Check important info for mistakes.
So yep,
Wow.
that is very impressive. I have used it quite extensively. I asked it, like, what's the recommendation? What's the best recommended recommendation to charge your iPhone? What's the difference between whatever phone model I have versus the new one? And the new 17 Pro allows you to record dual capture, meaning you can capture from both cameras at the same time. The iPhone 16 Pro does not, but there is a free app called Double Take, which is from the developers of the Film Mic Pro that Stacy mentioned earlier. The Film Mic Pro app that she mentioned that she's going to use to record the fair at tomorrow's
Oh
fair.
yes. Yeah, that's gonna be
Double
exciting.
Take is going to be used for that, and it is free. I have not checked Double Take, nor have not checked their apps. But that's another cool feature, which you can integrate it. It is off by default, but you can enable it by going to settings, Apple Intelligence and Siri, and then you can enable um, the ChatGPT extension on or off, and you can use the free plan, or if you sign in and you have access to the pro plan, which you pay for, you can access the pro plan as well. But you know, it's very convenient, and you can even use Type 2S command to type in your query, but I don't use that. I just use the talk function. And
Yeah.
coming in iOS 26.4 or whatever release thereof, they're going to be doing a more personalized desk, meaning you can go deeper into Apple apps. You can, see what's on your screen and all that type of stuff, but that will not be rolled out until, I would say, most likely in March. It won't be rolled out until most likely in March. But they did promise it, but they have been quite on backtrack because it has been delayed quite a bit. But now they're going to hopefully release it by the beginning or mid March of 2026, and that is when they will be releasing a more personalized one. But it does sound very accurate. The voice has been completely overhauled, and now you'll get a brand new update of the personalized, the updated S, update. And other features in iOS 26 include the ones that I demonstrated on a couple of bonus episodes. One is the call screening feature. And that was my phone beeping. I don't know if you heard that, but ignore it. You may have heard that my phone rang during the middle of the call, of the podcast rather, and that was my friend. But if there was another unknown caller, you would have gotten. There is a new option in iOS 26, and it is ask reason for calling, and this means that the iPhone will ask for more information when you get a call from an unknown number that is which is not identified. And of course, you have silent.
Yeah, you know
never,
what?
Which is,
When that update comes out, I'm gonna activate that because the spam calls are going haywire.
I know, yeah.
I know.
I
It's that's when it spam back. So I get at least 2 or 3 spam texts per day about recruiters on my site. I'm like, I don't have a site.
Yeah,
website,
same here.
Like, hell?
And I'm in the job market. Come on, man.
Or a photo of someone. I'm like, who the hell sent you a photo? Delete spam.
Bye
I
bye.
only got a spam call from someone from New Jersey. No, not New Jersey. From Florida. From my former state I used to live in. And they called my number and they said something like, "Oh, we saw that you purchased a MacBook from Amazon and your pay is due." I'm like, "Oh, forget it." I don't like getting calls like that. So that's why the spam filter is a new option. And something in iPhone 16 Pro, I actually discovered this, was it yesterday? No, actually, no. It was the day it was the day after I set up my phone. Actually, it was on Friday, and it's called Adaptive Power Mode. And what this means is that when Adaptive Power Mode is on, if it reaches to a certain level, if it reaches to a certain level, the iPhone will automatically make some adjustments, like turn down the brightness, make activities process longer, and automatically turn on low power mode when it reaches 20%. So that can be found under the power mode settings, under the charging options in the battery section of the iPhone. But it'll only work if you're using an iPhone 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max, or even the new 17 Pro and Pro Max that will be released. And they did also announce a new phone in the family, the iPhone Air as well. And yes, this is the first time that they're ever adopting Air into the iPhone moniker, because they didn't have an iPhone Air. They previously had an iPhone Plus model, but now they are going to have the Air as well as the standard, the Pro, and the Pro Max. And Max. I said Max. I meant to say Max. Other notable changes, there are two new Indian voices for voiceover. There's also the ability for you to use Braille input right on your actual keyboard. So if you press VOY on your Magic Keyboard, if you have one connected, or if you are on a Mac, which also supports Mac as well, you can hit VOY, and it'll turn your actual keyboard into a Braille keyboard. So you can input, Braille commands. You can input entries in there, and do other things with it. And personal voice has gotten a lot easier. Now, I would demonstrate it, but I can't because, number one, I'm on Zoom, and I can't do it while I'm on a Zoom call because you'll hear me yabber sentences, which I don't want to end up doing that. But what I will say is that before, when you created a voice in the past, you had to record up to 150 dang phrases. And that to me was a pain, and I was going to initially do it, but it took so long to do. But now it's easier because you get to record 10 sentences instead of 150. So that was actually introduced in Beta 9 that was released last week before the RC release, which is the public release unless Apple finds last minute bug. If they do, then they'll have to release a second RC, but I doubt it. But I'll keep you posted and let you know if there is a second RC, but I hope and pray that, fingers crossed, it won't happen. But if it does, then oh well. Yeah, so you get to record up to 10 phrases instead of 150, and it'll make processing your personal voice a lot easier and simpler. So I have not tried it as of yet. I am going to try it soon, and I will give you a live demo of my personal voice, which will be kind of weird, me reading the contents. And I like hearing my own personal voice. Some people don't like hearing it, but I do.
I do.
Have you had a personal voice, Preston? Or no?
No, but I haven't done like personal AI voices on mine yet, but when I record dry voiceovers, that's sort of my human voice.
Still, yeah. So, and you also might be wondering, who has the iPhone 14 Pro? My mom does now. My mom has the 14 Pro, so we actually sent in my mom's 13 to get a credit towards the purchase of a new phone. So now the credit has been applied. Apple received received the phone. So now we got credit towards the purchase of the iPhone 16 Pro. So now the credit has been paid off, and now I have the 16 Pro. And I heard about the 17 and the 17 models. But I don't need to upgrade because I've already upgraded, and thank goodness I did before the iPhones were new. Otherwise, I would have been too late. But thank goodness I got them before the new phones, because you know how that is. Once they release new phones, they discontinue the old ones, or they do put them in the refurbished section of the Apple Store if customers ever want to upgrade. If customers still want to get the phone, they do put them in the refurbished section, which to me is kind of like getting a new phone, but it's obviously different. And of course, you also get new ringtone. Well, we only get one new ringtone in iOS 26, and I could demo that real quick. Let me go to my settings. I'll check that later. Open settings. And yes, that is the new S tone when you enable Apple Intelligence, and it sounds good in stereo too. So previously you didn't have that, but now you have the S sound, and it's really cool. I like that sound. It's better than the old one. I mean, you still have the old one, but you have both sounds now. You have both of them. So let me go to
Apple Intelligence series.
Yep. So that's Apple Intelligence /S. That is the new option.
Action button.
The action button.
App camera.
Camera. Now, there is the camera control button, but I won't talk about that too much because I don't use the camera that much.
Control center.
Control center.
Display home screen.
So you have all the stuff that you're used to, but let me go to sounds haptics. Oops, I went too far.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, here we go.
You almost
Okay.
had it.
I found it. So I am going to...
Volume. Input. iPhone microphone.
So now we have a new input option. So before you had to, you couldn't select the input, but now you can. So if you go to input.
Input. Selected.
Automatic, which will select the possible input, like if you have a headset connected or whatever.
iPhone microphone.
iPhone microphone.
iPhone microphone.
And that's about it. The second option would only be available if you have another device connected. But if you ever want to use the iPhone microphone, you can do so. But again, it's really...
Ringtone at volume. Change with button haptics. The volume but ringtone. Playtime.
So ringtone, I have it set to playtime, but I'm going to show you the little bird one, and I'll set it back to the way I have always had it. So this is the new ringtone that you'll get when iOS 26 drops out of beta next week. So this is a little snippet
Selected.
here. This is
Little bird.
Here it goes. That's Little Bird. That's the new
wow.
text tone. It
That's
sounds
cute.
like a little. Yep. They introduced it. Yeah, they introduced it in iOS 26. I think it was the 8th? I think it was either the 8th or the 9th beta they introduced it. So let me go back to my favorite one, which is... This is the one that I have. Playtime, this is my default one.
Little bird.
And that's the Little Bird is the default one. And you have the same thing. Text tone, Mario Coin, which I have as my text tone. But other than that, those are the ringtones that is there. You also have, like I said, the action button. You can customize it. You can even customize it to record a voice memo. So if you don't want to use your S to ask it to record, you could simply hold down the action button, record a memo, and then hold it again to stop recording. Now, one of the things that you can do with voice memos is record a layered vocal. So I'll show you that real quick. So I'm going to turn off speech because I don't want the speech to go into the recording. So I'm going to record a layered a vocal track. And a couple of things to note. First, you have to have it set to spatial audio. It won't work if you set it to mono or stereo. I've tried it, and it won't work unless you set it to spatial audio, and it uses the 18 Pro chip 18 Pro chip and machine learning to process the audio. So I'm going to hold down the button here and show you real quick. Record a voice memo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open voice memos. So I'm going to open it, and I am going to go to add a vocal layer. That's the one we want. So I'm going to select layer 2, and I'm going to record the second layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stop it. Alright, so now.
Transcript, resume, playback, play, rewind, current, waveform, select, layer 1, duration, 9 no record, done.
So I'm gonna hit done. And.
Save as new, save as new recording, save recording. Save as new recording.
I'm going to save as new recording here. Okay, so now it used to play the recording fine, but listen to what happens when you initially play it. And I think you'll agree that this is either a bug or an issue that needs to be worked on. Well, other than that, it sounds pretty good. But other than that, so let me let you hear the result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, you hardly can't hear the vocal
Doubles,
that
yeah.
well. Yeah, it used to work under 18, but I think they broke it in 26.
No
But
recording. Delete.
but other than
Oops.
that,
Delete. Alert.
yeah,
Delete forever. Delete forever. Voice
that's
memo.
the
All record. No record.
vocal
Move.
layer
Delete.
that you can
Alert.
record.
Delete forever. Delete forever. Voice memo.
If that continues, I might have to send an email in the future to
Voice
Apple
memo.
Accessibility
So you
once it
should.
releases
You
out and
should
let
already
them
know.
know that it used to work under 18. I didn't have no problems with the layered recording, but then it's hard to hardly hear. But I'll keep experimenting to see. If anything, but other than that, it's actually pretty good.
I
The
wonder if the
quality.
vocal layer can be used like for imaging, like "Welcome to Vision Cast with Juanita and Amiga."
What? Oh no, that's the name that I used. It. Oh man. Yeah, you could use that as long as you have an instrumental. So if you have like an instrumental track, you can record over it. You can
Oh,
record
okay.
over
Interesting.
an instrumental track. You can also use it for like narration. So if you are doing a narrated commentary or something, you can use it for that. Um, you can also use the audio recording to record and stuff like that. So, um, but that is very cool. That is a really nifty feature. But I think what's going on with the layered recording is that I think with Studio Voice enabled, it uses the Studio Voice and it processes the audio and ducks the overlapping audio. But again, I'll play around with it and see if that doesn't resolve it. I'll write an email to Apple Accessibility once iOS 26 goes live for everyone and send an email and report that issue to them. And of course, you could still use Feedback Assistant if it is still in beta, but I'm hoping that future stuff, future releases fixes it because um, I love the feature, but I don't want to have it. Oh, what is that? What's that beep? It's probably
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's probably something
I
else.
thought I was an oven or microwave. I got my door shut here, so.
Yeah,
Sounds
was
like
it?
my
Yeah, it was.
No,
hearing
later
aid.
on.
Oh, your hearing aid did that?
No, it sounds like somebody else's hearing aid, but it's not a hearing aid. I don't know
Oh,
what.
well, it
Okay.
does sound like that. Well, it does sound like it
I just have my
it
text
does
message
sound
on
like
that,
that.
but that should be.
Oh, okay.
Also the AirPods 4 that they introduced, they introduced live translation, and live translation is coming to the AirPods Pro 2, which I'm super excited to be testing. So it'll have live
Awesome.
translation, which hopefully the RC of the AirPods Pro firmware should be coming out probably either tomorrow or Friday, because usually they release the RC yesterday of iOS 26, so hopefully the released RC release of the RC version of the AirPods Pro 2 firmware is also going to come out probably either Thursday or Friday, depending on which is which, because unless otherwise noted. Like I said, they might release the RC2 if there's last minute bugs, but hopefully they won't because it's been stable as is, and the other features are available. You also have the message filter, which is organized into lists like the all messages. It used to be all known senders, unknown senders, but now as of iOS 26, they've changed it. So now you have the messages, which includes all the messages from your contacts. It also includes unknown senders, transactions, promotions, And of course, spam. If you get a message from a spam contact, you can delete them and report them as spam. And you
Yeah.
also get the recently deleted folder inside the messages app. So that's another handy feature. You can enable the message filter on or off, and you can also disable or enable the message filtering. And you also get a notification settings where you can turn on or off like personal, not sent by business or organizations, and the other options that I mentioned. So you can always toggle them on or off inside the messages settings, So that's one of the big advantage of it. Also, you have a unified phone layout, and in addition to the classic layout, you now have a unified layout where all your calls and your voicemails are in one place. You have your recents and all those different things in one place. You still have your keypad, but now you have your calls and voicemail in one location. And
that'd be easier, yeah, because it's kind of tedious.
What?
No, it'd be easier doing that way if you have your own place, because it's kind of tedious going from contacts, recents, having all in place is nicer. I think all in shot would be easier than just going from recents to voicemail to makes it easier that way.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this is much easier instead of going into the classics. And yes, the phone app does come on the Mac now. So if you have Mac OS Tahoe RC, you now get the phone app as well. And the phone app also comes to iPad as well. And speaking of the phone app, WhatsApp also came to the iPad as well. I'm not sure if you heard, but WhatsApp's now on the iPad. And I have not got, I don't have iPad, but my mom does. So
it works great. It works great because a friend of mine that I talk to him on WhatsApp.
Yeah, my mom hasn't used WhatsApp on the iPad, but if she hasn't got it, I'll have to tell her that there's an iPad version of WhatsApp, but she uses the phone version of WhatsApp as well, which
cool.
Which is
great.
Yeah, so
I know the Windows version is pretty good, but sometimes the QR code's very little tricky. That's why if I wanted to get WhatsApp on my laptop, I'm glad the Meta glasses can help me with the QR codes now.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, it was a bummer for me because when I tried it initially, I was trying to point the screen, but I kept pointing the camera. And when I actually I logged back in, I had to log. Well, I was automatically logged out of WhatsApp when I transferred everything, and so when I got the message,
crap.
I had to log back into WhatsApp. Luckily, my chats were not vanished. Luckily, because I had all the chats backed up.
Yeah, I got mine backed up, and I guess for WhatsApp you can only be logged in at one device at a time, or can it be like multiple?
No, you can do two devices. You can do computer. Yeah, I'm logged into the computer and I'm logged into the phone. I'm logged into both devices, so that means when I'm away from home, I use the phone, and then when I'm on the computer, I usually double check the computer. But the nice thing is that the battery life on the iPhone 16 Pro is very impressive. It lasts up to 27 hours, as opposed to 20. I think my older one was like 24, something like that. But it's more hours now. And of course, you have MagSafe support. And I have a nice case on the phone. Awesome. And the nice thing is that not only has MagSafe, but I actually just noticed it yesterday that it has 2 holes that you can attach a lanyard to the case. So you can put it around your neck, and then if you want to ever pick up your phone, you can just use it that way. And if you want to record a quick video, or if you want to record a voice memo or whatever, you can put a lanyard and attach it to your neck and start using it. And I did not notice it until I actually got the case and I saw it. I'm like, oh shoot, you can attach a lanyard to this phone. And of course you have the USB There you go. I had to remove the flap because the flap's covered. I kind of like this because if the flap wasn't on here, the USB-C port would be covered in debris, it would be covered with dust in there, but it protects it. And the nice thing is that you can hook up a USB flash drive into the USB-C
Oh,
port.
cool.
So I have a
Oh
USB
yeah.
drive, but it's not USB-C, it's USB-A, but with a Apple USB-A to USB-C adapter, I can just hook up that adapter with my thumb drive, and if I ever want to save a file, let's say if a friend of mine from church sends me a recording of herself singing, and I want to share it with you guys on the next, VC Talent Show in the not too distant future. Of course, I can email it to either you, Preston, or message it to you, George, or whatever, and then I could just save the file onto my pen drive, and then it'll be saved in the audio folder because I have an audio folder that has all of the audio recordings that I save. And anything that's not solo or duet, I put it in miscellaneous. So I have different
Yeah,
stuff on
and
there as
I
well. So
and I guess too, what's cool with it is you can also open it from that location, kind of like what you can do with the talking book players. You can plug thumb drives in those too. I discovered years ago.
Nice. Also, real quick question for your chance. Ask Stacy. Ask Stacy at some point? Did she know her camera was that good? Your first question. I'm going to get crucified for saying that. But ask her, did she know her camera was that good? You got it.
Okay.
What?
No, to ask Stacy at some point, did she know her camera was that good? That's a joke. She'll go, George, shut up. George, don't even go there.
Oops.
We were together at one point, and her camera was very good. So we'll just put it that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
She's not sure right now, so I can see what I want. She's kind of listening now. So I'm kind of good with this. Her camera skills are that good. Ask Ira.
Wow.
Ira will say it. Ira will say yes. Stacey can't be Ira anymore because her camera skills are way too good.
That's gonna be hilarious.
She'll know the names. I'm gonna get next week. So yeah, her camera skills are way too good for some things.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
that's gonna be funny. Oh boy.
Love you, honey. Love you.
Wow. So yeah, that is basically what's new in iOS 26. In a nutshell.
Also,
Again, there are
also
tons
the ringtone thing. Is the ringtone thing also new? The ringtone thing, or
the
is that
ringtone?
The ringtone thing. Is that the iOS update? Oh, that's the update.
The little bird. You mean the little bird?
Yeah, the update for our ringtones and the ringtones and stuff. Or
it's
I guess the iOS update. Any 18 things on. There's somebody coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, there are customizable versions of Reflection. You don't not just have the default ones, but you have like different versions of the Reflection ringtone as well. And you also have, like I said, Little Bird. I don't know if it got ported to the Mac side. I am actually checking now to see if Little Bird is now on the Mac as well. I'm just gonna check real quick. Let's see.
Should be, I think. It should be that, yeah.
Oh no, Little Bird's not there. So I think what happens is it expands to the Mac in future updates. So hopefully in the future update we'll see Little Bird, and we'll also see the option of Reflection. But for right now, Little Bird is on the iPhone as well, which I kind of like because when I heard it, I was like, "Whoa, I like birds," and those are the new.
So is Stacey. That's the point.
George.
Never mind.
You know she's not here, so she's gonna definitely listen.
Love you, honey. Yeah, I know. But
you know she's gonna listen to this and be like, "What happened?"
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that.
So yeah, that's
love
you,
sweetheart. Love you.
So that's what's basically new in iOS 26 in a nutshell. There are tons of videos that demonstrate the mainstream features. There's also videos of the audio mix feature that's now in iOS 26. It's been expanded to the Voice Memos app as well, although it doesn't have in-frame or cinematic, unlike the camera does. The only thing that it has is the studio voice inside of the Voice Memos app, and you've heard a demo of it when I demoed it on a bonus episode, and you heard the demo.
I'll really check it out again.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very high quality. You get to record. You actually have to be careful not to talk too close to the microphone, because if you speak too loud or if you sing louder, it will distort and it will make the sound like muffled.
Oh,
Other
okay.
than that, it sounds pretty good. It sounds like you're in a professional studio. It has like damping walls around the recording, so you can actually record via
Okay, now I'm trying to wonder what iOS 100 is going to be looking like if we make it that long.
We're not even close to 100. That's
or
the thing, we're not even close to 100. All right, so it is. Are you? Come on, there you go.
It's close enough. We're close enough.
9:45. Do we usually do shout outs around 9:45?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay. Yeah, usually, yeah. Okay. We got time.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think what else to mention about iOS 26. I think I demonstrated a lot, quite a few.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I got the phone, I transferred everything. I transferred all my my data, my contacts, and everything. Everything was smoothly transferred, and I had to wait for the accessories to arrive because both my phone and the case from Amazon arrived on the same day. So both of them came the same exact day as the phone. So, but then once everything was transferred, it took me a while to sign back into most apps because most apps require you to sign back in. But once I was signed back in, I was pretty much ready to go at that point. There's also the ability to record 4K at 120 kbps in addition to 30 fps or frames per second. You get to record in a higher quality 4K, but I advise you to be careful and don't, take up storage too much when you record because it'll take up a lot of storage and will eat your storage. That's why I don't do video a lot because, videos take up a lot of storage.
You always cover your Dropbox and clear off that way too. You always kind of cover your video by Dropbox and then see off the side. That always works too. Or, that way. The external drive. So what I do is I'll pull videos out Dropbox and then I'll put them on my external drive. So room is being saved there.
Yeah,
very cool.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll definitely work because I don't, like I said, I don't use video, but
Stacey does.
And I do, and I do have like I said, I do have. I'll have to check out Film Mic Pro to see if they got an update. Hopefully they'll update before or after iOS 26 drops. There should be an update to some of the new features. And now for iPad OS 26, I know for you, Nora, you have an iPad, so
Yep.
Awesome. I think you will get iOS 26, iPad OS 26, because I don't know what iPad you have, but I'm sure you're opted to iPad OS 26.
Yep, Mac OS 26.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, well, it's both Mac OS and iPad OS. It's both. But iPad OS 26 has a Mac-like feel, and you can use like the Mac touchpad, the trackpad, and all those other peripherals, and you can even they have like a little menu bar at the top of the iPad screen that will let you navigate the menu structure, and it's pretty different. So watch the Apple Vis. Apple Vis is the go-to for what's new in iOS. They're going to provide a comprehensive demo of some of the new features, as well as the podcast and blog posts about what's new. They've already posted a recap on the odd dropping event from Apple, but they have not posted what's new in iOS as of yet. They're going to post it probably soon, probably before or after the release is out. So stay tuned for that. All right. So,
JC, I have a quick question to ask you. I have an iPad Pro. iPad Pro. Would I get the update that you're talking about?
Yeah, you'll get the update. Yeah, you have an iPad Pro, so you'll get it. You'll get the update.
Okay,
If you want to update now, and rather than wait, you can get the RC. It is safe to get the RC. I have it on my phone. But if you want to wait until the public release, which will be on Monday, you can do that as well. But if you
I'll be getting a new phone this weekend. I'll be transferring over to Verizon, so they'll be doing all the updates and stuff like that. I think once I get the phone, but the iPhone 16. I was just asking for the iPad Pro because I have an iPad. That's why I was just asking.
Yeah, the iPad Pro will work with the iPad OS 26, and there's quite a lot to discover in the iPad OS operating system. But I'm sure you can explore it whenever you update, and it's going to be an interesting one. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna get to shoutouts. So before I do that, let me double check to make sure, Preston, that you're the co-host, so that when I leave, you can just end the record. Or who wants to end the recording? Who wants to stop the recording when we're done here?
I answer you, Preston, I think.
Yeah, actually, I can. I'm sure I can.
Okay, sure. Okay. Let me make sure that you're
Let me check for work, yeah.
Let me find you. There you are. More options. Oh, let's see. Make co-host. Okay. So I'm going to make you. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. I'll make you a. Whoa. Let me see. Doesn't matter if I make host or co-host, right?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay, all right, I'll make you host then.
Okay.
So I'll change it. Changing. Okay, Preston, you're host now, so you'll get to end the recording after I duck out of here. So you'll take over the rest of the show when I duck out. So
okay.
All right, so I want to go first, and then Katie. So okay. Oh, let's see. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'll go. Then Katie, Nora, George, Preston, Phil, and Donald. And if Elvis is still here. Yeah, are they still there?
Is Phil's there? I'm not sure he's out tonight. I haven't heard Phil in a while.
Oh.
Let's see if he's there. I'm
still here.
Phil's not here. I think I heard him drop.
Oh, okay. All right. So it'll be me, Katie, Preston, George, Donald, and is Veronica also here too?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. All right. So Veronica.
Yeah. I'll go ask. It's okay.
Okay.
All
right. So I'll go first, and then Katie will go after when I duck out. All right. So shout out to the whole team. You all are awesome. And of course, I do want to say before I forget, because I'm going to be doodles if this happens, but I'm going to say that Stacy is the best and awesome producer that we could ever ask for, because without her knowledge and expertise in recording and opening the room and having funny jokes and making us laugh, we would not have had the show where it is. And I'm so glad that you made the most excellent decision to step down from RCL and to stay with the VC team, because that was the best and honest decision that you have made for the team. And we are absolutely so proud of you for what what you've done, and we couldn't ask for a better teammate to help us with all of the preparations for the podcast. And I know that things are not as set up as it used to be, because you used to play stuff on your computer, and you used
That'll change.
Yeah, that will change soon. I'm hoping it'll change soon, because I know you said you're going to get a new phone. But for now, we'll have to deal with it until the setup changes. But don't get me wrong, the Pixel, like you said, the Pixel is awesome, and the microphones on the Pixel are amazing as well. But it's not that bad to have both devices, especially when you want to have a backup. So, big shout out to you, Stacy, overall. Thank you so much for doing what you do. We love V. Even when you intend to joke a lot and we have a lot of fun with it, we still love V. So, shout out goes to you, Stacy, first. Shout out to Preston and the rest of the team. Philip, George, Angela, who wrote that amazing song. Thank you, Angela L., for writing that amazing song with Stacy's expertise assistance. Thank you for the both of you for writing that song and putting it together. That was really cool. I especially enjoyed the pitch shift. That was really cool. And of course to Nightingale Nora, who did a superb job in playing the keyboard and singing that wonderful song. That was nicely done, Nora. I really enjoyed it. I was going to tell you last weekend, awesome job in karaoke as well, but
Thank you.
in the middle of it, during my call for ACB, my laptop battery died.
Oh no, that's what happened.
It died during the middle of it, which stinks, but that's okay. At least our backup facilitator, Pam Coffey, who is a good friend of ours and a backup facilitator or a co-facilitator that helps me whenever I'm unavailable doing something or whatever, she was able to step up and help, which was a good thing, and the call still went on as normal, which was fantastic. So she is definitely going to get a mention next week before we start our usual discussion next week. So, but all is not lost. So thank you for keeping up with that, and of course to my church family, my EGC fam, Jess, Brenda, Rachel, Simon, Materia, Anya, Jeff, Jesse, Jacob, and to the rest of the fam, Zach, Moses, and of course Rebecca and Danny. Rebecca is awesome and Danny is awesome as well. Like I said, I'm trying to see if I can get them on the podcast. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I'm going to. And I promise that once I get a vocal recording from my buddy, I will send it to you, George, so you can put that in the folder.
Oh, that's very
to have it played for a future episode. I haven't forgotten, but she's been super busy. She just started school, so it's going to take some time. But once I get it, I will be sure to send it to you to your inbox. But shout out to the both of them, Danny and Rebecca. I thank God for you guys.
Oh, wait, Moses?
Thank you that we were able to do
he in
it.
the Bible? Wasn't Moses in the Bible?
No, it is like from the Bible, but it's actually
wrong one. I'm sorry, the wrong one. was gonna say, holy crap, he's back. Holy crap!
No, no,
Is that back?
it's one of my. No, it's one of my friends from my church that I see often.
Moses one from Sixers? No, not him. No. It's not Moses one. It's not Moses. Wait, oh, I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no, I'm stuck. All right, go on. I'll be secretary. Go on. Good. I'm stuck.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Shout out goes to them. You all are awesome. I pray for you guys every day, and for the listeners on YouTube and all the podcasting platforms, thank you so much for listening to the episodes. For without you guys, this podcast would have
And
not.
JC, don't forget our Alexa skill. And sorry if I said anyone's off.
Yeah. Our A Lady device. Thank you so much for those that have been listening to us on the A devices, because we just launched it, and you guys, for those that have been listening, thank you so much. You can go back and listen to all the all the past episodes, as well as all the future episodes. And I did manage to speak to our good buddy Susan. She is doing well. She says hi to you guys.
Okay.
And I also got a call back from
Hey
one
guys,
of our
I'll be back in a second. I gotta take a call.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so alright, so Preston, actually, let me see something. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, George can't do it.
What?
I was going to see if I could make.
What would you like to do, JC?
Okay,
Yeah, you can
Salvus,
get Salvus
let
if
me
you want.
do something. All right, let me make you the host, because
Okay.
Since Preston dropped, I'm going to switch you up a little bit. Actually, you're the co-host, so let me make you a host instead. I'm gonna swap over. Oh, hold on. Oh, you can't be co-host. Dang it. All right, well, actually, no, host. Rather, yeah, host. My bad. So you are co-host. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so Salvus, you can take over for the next few minutes until Preston gets back from making his phone call.
Okay.
So shout out to those that have listened on the A device, and I've also spoken to our good buddy Paige L, who was a former member. He misses you guys as well. I know that she had to quietly leave, but
She always welcome back to the Marcos. She always come out. She always welcome back to me. She doesn't like. She's always welcome to come on.
Okay, yeah. I did tell her that, but she's like, but I will ask her if we'll be more than willing to play her cover songs if she happened to.
Yeah, she's okay with that. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'll definitely ask her the next time I talk with her. But she does miss you guys, and I told her, hey, this is a free. She is awesome, and she was very good. But anyways, yeah, shout out to her as well. And of course to all the listeners and those that are involved and those that have kept the show alive and running. So with that being said, I am ducking on out of here. So Salvus, you take over. Next is going to be Katie, then Nora, and then it'll be what?
Veronica.
I'll go last.
Veronica, and then George will go last, and then Preston will go.
Yeah.
And then all right, I'm out of here. Salvus, take over.
Yeah. Bye, JC.
See ya.
So yeah, Katie. How about your shout-out?
And I'm still here, you guys.
Yeah, you'll also be included. Don't worry. So, Katie, are you there?
She dropped.
Okay. Then Nora, maybe you could give your shout-outs.
You okay? She dropped. But anyway, my shout out to first of all the listeners out there who listened on your Mega 8 devices and on the other special listening forms and formats. And my shout out to every single member of his team. First of all, shout out to Stacy and Salvage, Preston, and Donald, George, and Philip. I think I mentioned Katie, Preston, JC, Willow, Angela, and all the others. And shout out to all of you, all of you guys, and you all have done such a really awesome job. And hope to see you all next week. And have a good week. Thank you.
You do. Stay safe.
Yeah, thanks, Nora. Veronica, would you like to give your shoutouts?
Yeah, I'll try. Let's see. Okay. Shout out to everybody, George, Stacy, everybody on the team, and have a good week. And I guess that's it for me.
Awesome.
Cool. Thank you, Veronica.
I'm a favorite. I'm a favorite, right? I'm a favorite.
Yeah. Since Preston is busy, maybe we can go to Donald. How about that?
Yep, I'll give my shout outs to the entire team. Thanks for a great show tonight. Learn lots of good stuff. That's pretty cool. Yep. And look forward to the next show. And be sure to tune in to Super Mix Radio to listen to all that wonderful music.
Thanks, Donald. So Preston, are you there?
Nope. Come back.
Maybe then George, you can go.
All right, I guess it works. First, I want to say to Stacey and Phil, happy anniversary tomorrow. It's our anniversary. So have a great time, and don't be too bad. And keep the camera, Stacey. Keep the camera in check. No more camera pictures. There's things. No, sure, come up. No, but also I want to say to Raka and Denora and Delta, all you did an awesome job with your songs tonight. Raka, keyboards are awesome. It covered quite well. Your voice is awesome, and you do awesome job as always. And you see how you're a team member. You're part of our team. So great job as always.
Thank you, George.
And to Nora, you did a great job. Also, your songs were inspiring, especially with the events going today. The right song, the right timing. It works perfectly. So thank you for your song today. Since her song was amazing. The whole thing was, Ellen created a song in Latino and sent it to Stacey, and Stacey did extension of the song, and kind of I was a little bit in, and I thought she would be able to share the song to what's up, because with Suno, if you do the song yourself, you can share it. There's also the song that you share with you, you can send it. So it's like, kind of a cool way. And to everyone on the team, I love you all. You're awesome. And I think, hopefully with the whole situation today happened, with, the person who's alive and stuff, I pray for the family, for the wife, for the children, and violence never the answer. It's never the answer to anything. So, God rest his soul, and God rest his soul of those who were lost in 9/11. And God bless all of you. And also, to my dearest Elsa, my beautiful girlfriend, my beautiful Stacey, my beautiful girlfriend, and to my dearest loving my beautiful girlfriend as well. Love you all. Peace out, and God bless.
Thanks, George.
Thank you. All right,
and
folks,
here
I
is
am back.
Preston. So
We
your
are
shoutouts. You have this wonderful chance to close us up.
Yes, I'll be glad to. Folks, I do want to say we had a good show. Definitely. The performances were great, and definitely lots of fun to be had. So shout out to all the team members. Shout out to our listeners on Facebook, YouTube, Super Mix Radio, which Donna will be getting more music, so please stand by for more music coming up next if you're listening on there. And also, shout out to all our people on our mailing list and on the smart speaker skill and the whole 9 yards. So, as we say, stay tuned for more great content and keep up the support. And now we leave you for another week. So thank you for your time. We know you have many choices when it comes to good content, and we thank you for picking us. So we say make it a good week, a safe week, and thank you for listening.
I'm safe.
Keep technology alive. Yes, be
Carson,
safe.
Don't you do it.
Yeah, keep technology alive.
Let your talent shine.
No, don't egg them on.
And as always, doodles.
Doodles spill the milk.
Mama Jules.
And I'm not going to clean it up.
What?
We're not going to clean it up,
No,
so don't you worry.
No, say she will.
Yeah, of course she will. Of course she will. Yeah, right.
Oh,
thank you, everyone. See you soon.
Bye-bye.